First of all,
Maji sir?
uh, I congratulate all the organizers.
Yes sir, yes sir.
And only one thing, I am not. I am only one of the convener of uh, Democratic Bahujan Alliance. I am not sole national convener of this organization. Anyway,
Okay sir, okay sir.
uh,
Yeah.
actually, I am listening for a long time, particularly uh, sister of Manyawar Kanshiram ji, Swaran Kaur, and now our friend. I had a very little experience with Kanshiram ji, particularly uh, in the year 1989. On that time, he was the president of Bahujan Samaj Party, and he used to, uh, when stay at Delhi. Also, I frequently visit in Delhi on that time from Calcutta for my political work and also my legal work also. I am just telling only very renowned personalities on that time. That is Professor Dr. D. Prempoti. From the very beginning in his life, he was the he was working for the backward scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and minorities, and is a very good thinker. And in the year 1989, he resided at Kirti Nagar, Delhi, Ramgarh. So many activists who are coming from different states. They have no adequate money to stay in a hotel or any other place. We used to stay the house of Professor Dr. D. Prempoti. Sometime in the probably in the month of September or October, I can't remember of it. Manyawar Kanshiram ji also used to visit the house of Dr. D. Prempoti and also staying there. I had an experience with Kanshiram ji on that time. I became familiar with him with Professor Dr. D. Prempoti. It is a very good impression to me because on that time, I think in '89, Bahujan Samaj Party on that time is a movement, but not a in parliamentary democracy, not a very big performance, but is in a movement. Even though on that time he also talked in media also, but I met with him. Is a very simple, very simple. He had no any ego. He always discussed with movement and everything. I got an opportunity almost one night I spent with him. And thereafter, in the year 1991, it is also very important because a scenario has already been changed in Indian politics also. Manyawar Kanshiram ji became the member of parliament. Mandal Commission recommendations has already been announced by the parliament. The then Prime Minister Vishwanath Pratap Singh. And also same time, the Supreme Court intervened into this matter and the recommendation for the time being was stayed and almost in Supreme Court that matter was pending. I came at Delhi with other backward communities leaders from Bengal. Very on that time, Mr. Indubhushan Roy and some other person. We met him at North Avenue. North Avenue, exactly on that time I have seen him being a parliament member. Just such a simple, only a chappal, half shirt, white color shirt and blue color pant, and along with a very young assistant. He talked with us about the mandal implementation, and also and then also we also working in the North Avenue road also. That is almost 30 to 40 minutes we have talked, and twice I met him. It is my impression, such a leader, very simple, is a man of principle, man of conviction, so many qualities he possessed on that time. I'm not going through in, that is my experience, but only one thing, Manyawar Kanshiram ji, he tried to bridge means to unite the forces of Indian forces. Actually, 1981, he formed the DS4, Dalit Shashit Samaj Sangharsh Samiti, DS4. Shashit Samaj, conceptually Shashit Samaj in Indian context, those who were Sudras. Among the Sudras, scheduled caste, scheduled OBCs, but I cannot say the scheduled tribes are Sudras. Scheduled tribes not come under the fold of Hinduism also. Even in the Muslim minorities particularly, and Buddhist minorities, and all the minorities people, he tried in his lifetime to for the formulation of a unity of all the oppressed people, which he called the Dalit Shashit Samaj, all the oppressed people, and he tried to bring them into one umbrella and to build up a struggle, and for that reason, Bahujan Samaj Party spread in Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, and different state also. That is the achievement. It is a very clear message to the Indian society that how we'll become united and fight against the Brahminical forces, fight against the ruling caste and ruling class forces. He had given the message to the people. But I'm not going through in details and everything, but conceptually it is correct, and it is only the way of our struggle, that is the unity of all the oppressed and depressed people of the society. But after Kanshiramji succeeded Mayawati ji as president of Bahujan Samaj Party, but I never with the member of Bahujan Samaj Party, so that I am not talking about the internal dispute and whatever it is, but only one thing Mayawati ji did. She disintegrated the unity of Bahujan Samaj. The Bahujan, conceptually Bahujan Samaj, all the oppressed and depressed people, there is all the oppressed caste group and working mass also. But she disintegrated, particularly in very recently, just 2 or 3 days before, a press statement came in the newspaper. She expelled so many leaders who are from the OBC groups last. Actually, what she wants, I do not know. But she disintegrated the conception, ideological perception of Manyawar Kanshiram ji. Even she completely, I think, the philosophically and ideologically against the Kanshiram ji. And she has destroyed the entire mission of the Kanshiram ji. Because Bahujan Samaj Party in everywhere is single caste party. Even everywhere you go, only single caste. And also alienations of the backward classes people and minorities people. Because I think that Mayawati ji, she is working from it by a directions. You understood that what direction she is taken from which forces. Because she is completely destroying the ideology of Bahujan and disintegrated the unity of the Bahujan people. Anyway, my experience with Kashiramji, very little experience. What I had seen him he was the very methodical. When someone met with him and his assistant take note their address, names, and location from where these people came to meet with him, and he also very much interested to take note from the activists who used to meet him, the situations of the locality and the state, and he was very much eager to know the social conditions of the locality, and different states they have a different social conditions, caste combinations also, whatever it is. Now only thing it is the time. It is the time to remember Kashiramji. It is the time to relook the Kashiramji. It is the time to rethinking his perception and ideological perception. How to do it? What to be done? What to be done at this moment? I think at this moment, the Brahminical forces, Hindutva forces, they became very much successful to disintegrate the unity of the Bahujan people. Even these forces to destroy the Bahujan concept, to destroy the unity of the Bahujan people, their new style, they have innovated the social engineering. In the last assembly election in Uttar Pradesh also, the Brahminical forces, that is the BJP, they already become successful by engineering the social engineering. That is the slogan of Kashiramji, जो जात पात तोड़ो समाज गढ़ो. Now the Brahminical forces, that is the Bharatiya Janata Party and RSS, they now promoting again the strong casteism. So time has come to become unite us. Unite means not only the SC, not only OBC, SC, ST, OBC and minorities, the four components of the society, to bring a new movement, to launch a new struggle against the Brahminical forces, against the Hindutva forces, against the corporates also. I think it is a high time to campaign the ideological perception of and working method of Kashiramji, Manyawar Kanshiramji, to bring and launch a fresh struggle to destroy the Brahminical forces, to destroy the RSS ideology. I think so. This is my experience with Manyawar Kanshiramji. He is no more with us. But his ideology is very pertinent in today. His ideology, his working method, particularly working method, the style of working, how he mixed up with the common people, he stayed with the house of common people, very simple man. Because our people, Dalits peoples, backward peoples, tribes people, minorities, they are the poor community, they are working mass. Actually, they are the working class people. So that if we want to build up our unity. We have to go with our people, with our people with simplicity. As they are living, we have to live thereon. We have to make our lifestyle as Kashiram did in his time. Thank you very much for inviting me to give me a chance to speak with this meeting also. Thank you to all.
Thank you. Thank you. We can create even casteless society only by becoming rulers of India.